Like there are some things that you do every day, you can do it without thinking, right?
Yeah.
So similarly, it becomes very natural to you if you do it every day. Do a little practice whenever you can find time. Do that. And the good thing with Sparky is that you can talk about anything. Right? So you can talk about your day. If you don't know what to say or whatever, Sparky will give ideas. Or you just talk about your day. Today I did this. Today I went to college. Today I, have some guests coming to my house.
There is no fear of judgment. You
There's
can
no fear
talk
of
about
judgment.
anything.
You can
Yeah.
talk about anything. People,
Yes.
we've heard, people talking to Sparky. They say, I talk about, issues in some problems in my love life are going on. I had a fight with
Okay.
my boyfriend. So
Yeah.
it's not a human person, right? You can talk
Yeah.
about whatever. So it's
Yeah.
very easy. Afraid of. A lot of people have fear with English, right? So
Yeah.
there's no need to fear. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also well. So how's your morning?
Pretty good. I just started, so just had a bath, got ready to start my day.
Okay, that's great. So we are meeting first time. So would you like to introduce yourself first?
Yes. So I'm Anushri Goenka. I'm a startup founder. I run a company called Sparky, which is in the edtech space. It's a generative AI powered conversational, learning app for spoken English fluency. And before this, I have 13 years of work experience. I'm an engineer, computer science engineer by education, and then I did my MBA from IIM Ahmedabad. And I've worked across many startups like Swiggy, Scroll is a media startup, and several sectors through my consulting career. So I live in Bangalore, and this is what I do.
That's great. That's amazing. So I am Ahmedabad. So would you like to tell me about your journey? How did you join and how you started this Sparky application? Would you
Yeah.
like to share your journey?
Yeah. So IIM Ahmedabad is, more standard journey is in there's a process, there's a CAT examination that you have to give, after which they have interviews and group discussions, and then they select you. So I did that right after my undergraduate. Nowadays, people do work experience before going to MBA, but I did it so long back at that time, people used to just go straight. So that's what I did. And your other question of how we got to starting Sparky is
Hmm.
I wanted to start in the field of education, and my co-founders, Namita, Kaustubh, Jyotika, they all are also from education backgrounds. So they've worked in edtech. So we all wanted to do something in education, and we started first with doing online classes. So we used to do classes for children in communication skills, English, music, art, lots of types of classes were available. And we realized that English is the biggest need. The number of
Yeah.
people who want to learn English and want to get to fluency is very, very high. So we decided to focus on that. And then with generative AI, we realized that this is it's a magical technology for what the kind of English learners we have in India, what they need. This is
Yeah.
great for that kind of audience, and we have the opportunity to make English learning very affordable. So we
Yeah.
started with Sparky, and happy to see that it's really helping a lot of people. We see, kids from 5, 6 year olds all the way to, adults at 50, 55 years of age using Sparky and across 35 different countries. So I think what we set out to do is coming true.
Yeah. So tell me more about Sparky, how it works, how can we download, how can we use it? Tell me
Yeah.
more about it. Yeah.
Sparky is an app. It's available on Google Play Store, so you can just download it from there. It's free to use, so you can start using it for free. And after that, after some usage, there are subscription plans. But how it works
Mhm.
is Sparky is a character. It's a fox in the app, and Sparky talks to you. So the biggest problem that English learners have is they don't get anyone to practice with, or they people around them, even if they speak in English, they are also not very good. So they
Hmm.
want, speak to someone who is already fluent and speaks correct English, and that becomes a challenge for them. So Sparky actually talks to you. It's a voice first experience. So you can talk, you can put on the mic, talk to Sparky, and Sparky will speak back to you. And you
Mhm.
can do conversations on any topic. So you can, have a conversation with saying, today I'm feeling very stressed, or, I'm ill today, or you can say, I'm looking for this job. How should I prepare for it? Or you can talk about cricket if you like cricket, whatever, right? You can talk about your favorite music.
Yeah.
Yeah, all sorts of conversations you can have with Sparky. And Sparky gives you feedback. So when you say something incorrectly, Sparky gives you corrective feedback and gives you examples of how to say it better. And it also assesses your grammar, vocabulary, etc. And there are lots of other support features we can get into more detail, but essentially it's a practice partner. It is
Practice
someone you
partner,
can
yeah.
practice with, and it is super effective. It's available for you anytime, anywhere. Right? You want to do it 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes late at night, whatever, whenever. So it's very convenient also for people.
Yeah. So I have seen there's so many people who are having conversation with their co-learner, but there is one thing always missing: feedback. So with the help of Sparky, we can get easily feedback and we can work on our weaknesses. So our English will enhance by time.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so can we watch a demo session?
Yeah, so I'll show you a video of a real conversation one of our users is having with Sparky, and you'll get a sense of how it works.
Okay, okay.
Hi. What's your dream job, Leo?
My dream job is accounts receivable in healthcare industry.
That's a well-structured response, Leo. You're aiming high. What interests you about accounts receivable in the healthcare industry?
Because accounts receivable main job role is speaking English in American style. Can you speak like a American style in English, you?
Let's correct that, Leo. Try, the main role in accounts receivable is speaking English in an American style. Can you speak English like an American? Ready for a mock interview?
Yes, I am ready.
Great response, Leo. You're ready. Let's start with, why should we hire you for this accounts receivable role?
Because I am a fresher. I studied BSc biochemistry. This job role is very suitable for me. So you have selected for this job role of accounts receivable.
A small correction, Leo. Try, I'm a fresh graduate with a BSc in biochemistry. This job suits me well, so I believe I should be selected for this accounts receivable role. What's your greatest strength?
Yeah. So thank you so much for sharing the video. It was it will really helpful for my audience as well. Yeah. Okay, so my next question is why English is so important nowadays?
Yeah, so I mean, there is no reason it should be like that, but it is the fact that English has become a passport to better opportunities, right? For people to get into, whether you're a student who's trying to get into a good college, or you're a professional who wants to move to a better job, English happens to help you across all of those things. There's a very interesting research I recently came across where it shows that your earning potential increases by 40% if your English is fluent, even with
Yeah.
the same qualification, right? Like you might be a lawyer or you might be a, engineer. But if you have fluent English, your ability to earn goes up by 40%. And
Yeah.
the other thing that happens in India is it is a mark of status. People, it's unfortunate that it is like that, but people feel that they respect people who speak better English more. They treat them like important people. So people who are not fluent in English, they feel a little shy and they feel underconfident. So
Yeah.
that's why so many people want to learn English. But I think there is no reason to feel embarrassed, right? It is just a
Yeah.
skill, right? Like if you don't know how
That's
to
correct.
swim, it's okay. You learn if you do it. Similarly, English, if you don't know, it's okay. If you do it, you learn it.
Right. Yeah, and do you think AI will be replaced human teacher very soon in upcoming future?
Yeah.
Do you
So
think?
yeah, that's an interesting and a controversial question. But
Yeah.
I think for many use cases, yes. Right. So, for example, in schools, they will not replace. There will be human teachers. It's important for children to develop human connections. Teachers do a lot of other things also, like maintaining discipline and getting students to get motivated. So I don't think it'll replace everywhere, right? But in the field of language learning, I think the technology is really powerful and it is so many times cheaper. Like it is 5 to 10% of the cost of a human tutor. So I
Yeah.
don't think that it will completely replace it, but I think for a lot of people, maybe 70-80% people will start moving to AI tutors because it is so much more affordable and it is convenient, right? It is available anytime, anywhere. With human tutors, you have to set up a time, you have to set up a class. For working professionals, sometimes it's not easy. You don't get time in the day, you get time maybe late at night. So I think,
Yeah.
and there are many benefits of AI also. So, for example, like I was telling you, feedback, right? AI can continuously give you feedback and it doesn't have to give you feedback in the moment, right? It can keep creating a report for you on the side, which you can see later, right?
Okay.
Or, it can very nicely understand your pattern over many days of usage and it'll understand that, X person is bad at past tense. They typically go
Yeah.
wrong when they do past tense, right? This type of understanding, AI is able to do much better than human tutors. And AI has knowledge of everything, right? So suppose you have a very, very specific conversation, like, we were talking to some user who's from Malaysia. They were talking about some Malaysian food items, right? Now, most other, if you're trying to get a native speaker, someone from, say, America or wherever, right? They may not know about your particular context, your particular life. But with AI,
Specific things, yeah.
with AI, it's very customized to you. You can talk about whatever matters to your life.
Yeah, so you make it very, very simple and specific also, we can say, and anyone can use easily.
Yes.
And one more thing I want to ask you, some people having trouble in voice modulation, intonation, so it will help them to enhance their voice modulation, pronunciation
Yes.
as well.
Pronunciation 100%. That pronunciation has two things. One, you have to hear the right pronunciation, right? So what you're hearing from
Yeah.
Sparky is the correct pronunciation. So you automatically learn the right way to say things. The second thing is we also assess your pronunciation and we give you feedback on that.
Yeah.
That these are the words you pronounced wrongly, etc. Right? On intonation, you learn more by seeing people. If people around you or people you are listening to have a certain kind of intonation, have a certain kind of way of emphasizing something or things like that, you will hear Sparky do those things and you will start to understand how to do it. So Sparky also, the voice changes. When Sparky is excited, it talks in an excited voice. When Sparky is sad, or if you're talking about something sad, then Sparky talks in a very, different way. So you learn that by imitation.
Okay. And next thing is pricing. Is it affordable for Indian people?
It's very affordable, right? So most classes that people do, online classes also will cost you anywhere from like 200, 500, 700 rupees per hour of class, right? Sparky is 250 rupees for the whole month. And you can use this for as many number of days as you like, as many hours in any day that you like. So it's unlimited usage, only at 250 rupees a month. And if you buy a longer plan, which it's extremely cheap, right? So buying a 6-month plan is for 600 rupees. So it's only 100 rupees a month. And endless amount of practice in that. So it's very, very affordable. And the return that you get for investing in English is very high.
Yeah, actually, I have example. I have joined clapingo. That time I spent 11,000 for 3 months. For 36 sessions. I have spent 11,000. So you can say like there is a huge difference.
Yeah, so
And
you can do 36 sessions with Sparky and 250
yeah.
rupees also.
Yes, so if that time I was aware about this application, so definitely I could join that. But now also I'm feeling trouble in pronunciation. So definitely I will try it. I will download it and I will try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great about this application. It's very affordable.
Yes, it is.
So any last piece of advice you want to give to my
Yeah.
audience?
Yeah, I think the most important thing to become fluent in English is regular practice, right? So you need to put in time every week, every day if you can, even if you do 10 minutes, right? So we don't say
Yeah.
that you should do 2 hours of practice. Do 10, 15 minutes, but try to do it every day. And then what
Mm.
happens is that it becomes part of your muscle memory, right? Like there are some things that you do every day, you can do it without thinking, right?
Yeah.
So similarly, it becomes very natural to you if you do it every day. Do a little practice whenever you can find time. Do that.
Mm.
And the good thing with Sparky is that you can talk about anything. Right? So you can talk about
Mm.
your day. If you don't know what to say or whatever, Sparky will
Yeah.
give ideas. Or you just
Mm.
talk about your day. Today I did this. Today I went to college. Today I, have some guests coming to my house.
There is no fear of judgment. We
There's
can
no
talk
fear of
about
judgment.
anything.
You can
Yeah.
talk about anything. People,
Yeah.
we've heard, people talking to Sparky. They say, I talk about, issues in some problems in my love life are going on. I had a fight with
Okay.
my boyfriend. So
Yeah.
it's not a human person, right? You can talk
Yeah.
about whatever. So it's
Yeah.
very easy. My advice is
Mm.
just do it in a regular manner.
Yeah. Okay, so how like provide me the link. I will mention in the description so that
Yes.
people also can download the application.
Yes, we'll give you a link.
Anything else you would like to say?
No, I think nothing else. I would just like to say don't feel embarrassed. It's a skill. If you do more of it, you'll get better and better over time. There's nothing to feel afraid of. A lot of people have fear with English, right? So
Yeah.
there's no need to fear. And with
Mm.
Sparky, there is also nobody judging you. So you can easily, comfortably get rid of your fear. And
Yeah. We
I
can
wish
do
all your
easily.
viewers, all the best in their journey.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So it was really nice conversation with you. I enjoyed a lot. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming
Priyanka.
on my channel.
Thank you, Priyanka. Lovely speaking to you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.